Welcome back, because what you're about to hear isn't just royal drama, it's a full-scale public relations earthquake. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle aren't just being left out, they're being strategically erased from the most high-profile American celebration in decades. And trust me, the consequences run way deeper than bruised egos. In this breakdown, we're digging into the headlines, the behind-the-scenes whisper campaigns, the Hollywood fallout, and the palace's quiet but lethal strategy that has social media absolutely melting. So grab your popcorn. This is the kind of royal chaos that reshapes reputations.
Okay, McKinsey, it looks like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will be iced out. What more can you tell me?
Well, can you blame America for icing them out?
To celebrate the 250th birthday. But Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are set to be left out in the cold, lots of people are saying. And basically because they are no longer...
Joining me now is celebrity and royal commentator Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, multiple sources have told Page Six that the royal family will travel to the US.
The royal family is gearing up for a trip to the US to celebrate America's 250th birthday next year, but there's of course speculation that there will be no reunion with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Their
50th birthday. Prince William and Princess Kate will be in America in July, while King Charles and Queen Camilla...
This moment right here sets the tone for the entire drama. The wording might sound soft, iced out, but in royal PR language, that's basically the equivalent of a public demotion. What's wild is how fast the narrative shifted. A couple of years ago, Harry and Meghan were the couple America couldn't stop talking about. Now they're not just less relevant, they're being actively excluded from a historic diplomatic moment. And the question buzzing everywhere is, did they do this to themselves? Or is the palace sending an unmistakable message about loyalty, decorum, and consequences? What do you think? Drop it below.
The cold, according to sources that told Page Six. So Andrew
and Meghan have spent the last nearly 6 years disrespecting both parties involved here. At one point, they accused the royal family of racism, and Harry...
is in July, but no reunion, apparently.
Absolute 250th birthday bash for America.
Said on a phone call with who he thought was Greta Thunberg that...
This is the point where the media tone becomes downright brutal. Notice how commentators aren't asking why Harry and Meghan were excluded, they're asking why they would be included at all. That switch is devastating. It signals a total collapse in perceived relevance. And when a couple who once dominated news cycles becomes a footnote, that's reputational freefall. Think about it, the palace didn't even have to criticize them. Silence alone created the narrative. That's next-level institution power. So here's the real question. Is this the result of overexposure, mismanagement, or simply bad strategy?
Trump had blood on his hands. Harry has become allegedly a pot-smoking, pay-for-play royal speaking at a Hilton in Toronto next week, and Meghan is a...
To Windsor Castle, I was outside waving the Power Hour flag, as you know, and reporting on that. And during that visit, the President Trump invited King Charles and Camilla and the royal visit to celebrate the 250th anniversary. That is going to be a wonderful tour, obviously hoping that the King is well enough because he's health scares and so on and so forth. But they have been invited for this state visit in April, and they're gearing up for this star-spangled trip to celebrate.
The contrast here is absolutely staggering. On one hand, you've got the monarchy planning a flawlessly orchestrated diplomatic tour. On the other, Meghan launching lifestyle products and Harry pitching documentaries that never seem to materialize. And Hollywood has made its decision, quietly but unmistakably. In an industry obsessed with status and influence, proximity to working royals still outranks every podcast, every docuseries, every rebrand. It's a harsh reminder that the couple's exit didn't free them. It stripped them of the very machinery that once made them global icons. Do you think they saw this outcome coming? Let me know.
Working royals, that's the main sort of reason they're not going to be there. So the Declaration of Independence, well, they declare themselves independent from the working royals, and as a result, it's...
that she spoke to. They didn't name that celebrity. Do you remember that? And I do know I've been out to Montecito, and I do know that they bumped into John Travolta there before. when they've been at the Polo Lounge as well. So it's a great place. The Polo Lounge is a great celebrity hangout. We're talking about bravery. So there's another quote here from this article where she's talking about her children and jam. And she said,
I'm so sorry. What does that mean? That goes completely over my head. And it just goes back to the narrative that she's talking nonsense. I mean, really?
This section exposes the core issue, relevance versus noise. Meghan and Harry believed they could recreate royal-level influence through media deals alone. But influence isn't something Netflix can manufacture. It's earned through longevity, service, and consistency. The palace's quiet confidence, the refusal to justify or explain, shows they understand something the Sussexes never truly grasped. The world doesn't need them. Meanwhile, Hollywood's interest has cooled, brand deals have faltered, and even their once loyal online supporters are divided. Watching this unfold feels like witnessing a slow, painful retreat from the spotlight. Do you think they can ever regain momentum?
she is with this project.
Yeah, thanks, Matt, for that.
It's utter drivel. I completely agree. I just think that the situation is that she's doing nothing brave in her life. I mean, for 5 years, or almost 6 years, she's been out of the royal family. She's been said that she was gagged while she was in there. Clearly, she's not. I mean, she hasn't got anything. There's nothing brave about what she's doing. And I think about some of the royal family members who, fought in wars or represented the country. That's bravery. Not posing for a photo shoot with Harper's Bazaar. It's ridiculous.
Well, there's two other things from there that we picked.
This is where the optics become lethal. The palace's dual tour strategy isn't random. It's a masterclass in dominating media cycles. By spacing out the tours, they ensure America is talking about them, not Harry and Meghan, for months. And notice the symbolism. Charles and Camilla bring tradition. William and Catherine bring star power. Together, they create a narrative of unity and stability, the very traits the Sussexes lost when they left. For Meghan, whose brand relies on public fascination, this is catastrophic timing. And for Harry, it's a brutal reminder that the machine moves on without him.
Childlike wonder and playfulness.
I think he would hate that.
Do you think he would?
I think he would hate that, yes. I think he absolutely would.
Because a couple of days ago, she was showing, the amazing footage when he went down, and the alarm goes, and he's the hero running off to jump in his helicopter, and then she's calling him childlike wonder and playfulness.
I think, if she did that while they were still living in the UK.
Portrayal of Meghan, definitely worth a read. Just before we move on from it, can you tell me about this? So she was makeup free. Is that right?
This is the emotional gut punch. Meghan losing her American base is one thing, but Harry losing his relevance entirely? That's the tragedy the documentary trailers never captured. For years, he framed himself as the compassionate royal, the bridge between worlds, the modern prince redefining legacy. But now, without institutional support, without the uniform, without the platform, he's becoming what he feared most, a spectator. Meanwhile, William steps into global statesmanship with ease, and Catherine's influence is skyrocketing. It's not just a shift, it's an erasure. Do you think Harry regrets leaving? Be honest.
Again, bravery. This is pretty ridiculous. I mean, this was a thing that in Hollywood probably 6 years ago was some sort of form of bravery, and you would, not have makeup on. I know Pamela. I just don't think, Meghan pared back. We don't want the physical pared back of her. We would love a little bit more about what she's actually going through, a little bit more transparency. And I think that she's almost using that to deflect from the fact that she's...
So here's the big picture. This isn't just about a missed invitation. It's about consequences. Long-term, reputational, cultural consequences. While Harry and Meghan built a brand on independence, the palace doubled down on stability, duty, and consistency. And America, a country that once embraced the Sussexes, is now rolling out the red carpet for the institution they left behind. The monarchy is surging. Hollywood is choosing tradition. And the couple that once dominated headlines is now battling irrelevance. If you found this breakdown as wild as we did, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Because this drama is far from over, and you don't want to miss the next chapter.